Hi, Australia's Psychic Cowgirl, Tonia Reeves here, coming at you from Sunday Creek, and I've got little Isla here who wanted to have a say hello. Are you going to say hello? Big wave? Yay! Hello from Australia. Isla's our eldest granddaughter, and she's over visiting today, so she thought she'd pop in and say hello. Hey, is that good? All right, she's going to go and watch her movie now. She's giving us the flick. Hi, everybody. I hope you've had a great week. It's been, again, still really full on here, and we're all getting ready for that wind up to this year and bringing on the 2020 vibration. So, yeah, we've got that last minute clean out happening. So everything that no longer serves us that we're hanging on to, we're being shown really strongly at the moment. So, yeah, so just, these are life lessons. They're things that we need to change around us, and situations, friendships, anything that needs to go is going to go. So if you're resisting or you're trying to hang on, just know that, you know what, it's not going to work. But anyway, the less resistant we become, the more open we are to bring in what is needed and what is going to help us move forward. So just remember that if you're feeling a little bit stuck, you feel like you've been put through the ringer at the moment, which, there's a lot of people are exactly the same. So please don't think you're on your own there. So, you're definitely not. And we're all resonating with that energy. So let's just take a good hard look at what no longer serves us. What are we going to let go of? Is there things that we've been doing to sabotage ourselves that we need to address to make the changes we need to bring in new things next year? Do we need to look at our situation? Are you feeling really dissatisfied in an area of your life? It might be career, it might be where you're living. You're getting signs at the moment that things need to change. So this can be really subtle signs, or just a gut feeling that maybe you have that, you know what, I think I need to change some things up. So honor the process of that and, really connect in. When we get those feelings, they're usually there for a reason. And a little bit like my show this morning, what Tony and I do on a Thursday morning, we were chatting about bringing about change and some different tools and, just ideas to help bring that about. And that is just writing things down if you're a bit unsure, putting the pros and cons together and, really having a good look at what is it I need to change to bring in the life that I want, or, the life that I choose, and where am I stuck at the moment? So where has this year shown to me that I'm stuck? What area is not flowing as well as I'd like it to? So what can I do about that? I find for me personally, it's been connecting with meditation again at this time of year. It's fairly busy for most people. We really just energetically feeling that, a little bit of fatigue coming towards the end of the year for some. For some, we're, they feel more alive. So we're all different. But for me, I found it just been making time to just take a step back and connect in with myself and just connect to that feeling of peace, and knowing that no matter how busy it gets and the hustle and bustle around me, I'm not dragged into that. So, if you feel sometimes around this time of year, you feel a bit overwhelmed, or, you just feel like, oh my goodness, I'm feeling really tired, or, full on, don't forget to take a moment to reconnect back in with you. And that's, meditation. It's just being, read a book, just get back into connecting with your inner guidance and what makes you feel happy. So for all of us, it's different, but yeah, so take some time out for you. I suppose that's the biggest thing here. Take time out for you and doing something that you love right now. All right, my first caller, Patty from Frankfurt, Delaware in the US. Patty, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. Thanks for ringing in. Now, is there an area you want me to focus on, Patty, for you? Connecting with somebody that's passed?
My mom.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, so it's like you've already called mum in. um, okay, let me see. Let's connect in with mum here. Mum's showing me that you're quite spiritual. So I feel that you, even though mum's passed, you still have a good connection with her, and you're quite aware of when she steps in, and she's showing me that. And I feel like the way she's showing me, she's quite proud of herself that she's quite spiritual, or she had that connection. I feel like there was a connection for her prior to her passing, and it enables her to connect with you easily, and she feels like she does it fairly well. So it's like she connects in with you and you acknowledge that and are aware of her being around. There's with her coming through, she's showing me that she's saddened that she couldn't stay longer. So I feel like I want to go to she's showing me she feels her time was cut short. You know, it was a bit like, damn, I could have hung around a bit longer. And I feel like there's children, grandchildren for her as well, or younger children that she really wanted to be able to spend more time with. But unfortunately, that didn't pan out for her. She also wants to make me or she's bringing an awareness to say to you, it's almost like she's in hindsight saying, don't wear yourself out like she did. So it's like the message there is you make sure you look after you, and it's like she's up there wanting to remind you to take the time out for you, I have to say.
Right.
Because it's like you do everything for everybody else. There's also something around a closure. She's making me aware of this year. Has there been a relationship separation, or there's I feel like there's some kind of you're going on a different path. So whether you were in a relationship and that's now no longer, or there's been a change around a relationship around you.
Getting ready to change.
Yeah. So has that come about, like it's taken a little while to come about, and the changes are now in place? Because it's like an acknowledgement of it's been the right decision that you've made. So there's something around mum wants to let you know you're on the right track, and she's backing you with this decision.
Okay.
Okay. So it's like trust your...
That's what I needed.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you then, but it's like she's coming through going, yes, tell her yes. It's great. And I feel like you intuitively know this, but it's like she's definitely giving you the green light. And it's like with you coming to this decision, there's amazing things coming for you next year. So I feel like I want to go to, in the future, halfway through next year, you'll look back and go, thank God I did that, because I haven't looked back.
Okay.
Okay, so don't. That's
what I needed to hear.
Yeah, perfect.
Because the past couple years have been pretty hectic, pretty hard.
Yeah. And it's time to get easier for you. You've been there and done that, and it's like mum wants life to be easier for you. She wants you to have fun. And I see you. There's something around being able to travel. You're going to have freedom that you haven't had before. Okay, so it's like embrace that. I'm having fun. So are you moving as well, like besides the fact of this transition that you're going through, I feel like I'm relocating, or like I'm changing everything up.
Yes.
Perfect. So it's like, yay. And can I ask, because she's a real sweetheart, but there's something around her showing me you're going to where the sun shines a bit more. So I don't know where you're heading, but I feel like the weather's better than where you are now.
Maybe just happier.
Yeah. It's like, but I feel like the sunshine, possibly maybe that's a sign of the sun shining, as in, like you say, I'm happier, I'm in a better place. But yeah, it's a lot more energetically where you're going. I feel lighter. I feel like the weight's been taken off my shoulders, and I feel like you're already starting to feel that, but it's almost like that'll get stronger as time goes on.
Now, is my mom with my husband and my sister.
Okay, let me see. She's laughing, right? There's something. Your sister's there, but she's like, I want to laugh. As soon as you said husband, she's like, as if I'd be with your husband, but in a tongue-in-cheek way. So she's like laughing with that, like he's around, but it's like I don't hang out with him. Does that make sense to you?
My mom and my other half had a very close relationship.
Yep. But it's like she's laughing, going, obviously, almost I feel like he's doing his thing, which is different to what she likes to do. So it was a little bit like I'm laughing, going, yeah, he's up there, but they don't hang out together because they're both doing different things.
But my mom's okay.
Yeah, your mum is okay. And it's like she's such a she's the one orchestrating everyone getting in and mixing together. And I feel like, can I ask if, has your sister been passed for a while? Because I feel like there was some reconciliation with her and your sister.
Hello?
Sorry, just I can hear you. I'm just not sure if you can hear me. Spirit's playing with the line. I'll just continue on what Mum was showing me, Patty. And then you can watch this back if you're not getting what I'm giving you clearly. Like Mum's the instigator. There's something I feel like whether your sister passed a while prior to her, and there was some kind of getting back together, which was I feel like I'm excited about. And as far as your husband goes, it's like he's up there doing what he's always wanted to do. So there's something around. I feel like he didn't get a chance to do that in life, but he's doing that, in spirit. He's also around you, and I feel like he connects with you of a nighttime. So I feel like I've got lights flashing, and there's something around electronics with him to let you know that he's around. So when you see that, trust that that's him. So I'm not sure whether we've still got you, Patty, or whether I've lost you because I'm not hearing from you as such. So I have got my second caller there. I might go on to. Please message me, Patty, on Australia's Psychic Cowgirl. I'm on Facebook. You can send me a message if you've got any more questions. You're well guided. Trust your gut instinct on this move. It's going to be exciting, and you really will be. It's like I'm feeling invigorated, so I'm excited for you. So go for it. Embrace the change. Thanks, Patty. Okay, I'm going to go on to Carol in Yonkers, New York. Carol, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
Really good, thank you. What's happening in Carol's world? Hey, Carol, I want to go to something that what are you like for you? There's been big change this year, but there's something around what you're doing. So I feel like I want to go to your career.
My career, I don't have one right now.
But
that was a big change.
Okay. So, because I feel like for you, there's an opportunity coming in that's something different to what you've done before. So it's like it's time for a change. I'm not going to go back to doing what I did do before.
Okay.
Okay. So it's like I want to be open to something new coming in. There's also further study. They're showing me you're going to get your teeth into something, but I'm not sure that it's a long study. I feel like not necessarily, but there's something else. Can you relate to having a yearning to go and do something you've always wanted to do, and for whatever reason it hasn't panned out?
No, not really.
Right,
I'm later in life. I'm close to retiring, so it's not like I want to start anything new right now.
Yeah. I just feel like there's something I'm getting creative around something, and it's to do with bringing money in. So maybe this is something you just do on the side, but it's like it's exciting. So I feel like if it isn't something obvious, it's something that's panning out. For you also, there's the aspect of freedom and travel. So again, a bit like my last lady, I feel like I'm excited to do some traveling and discovering of places.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like
Absolutely. Mhm.
I'm feeding my soul with traveling to places, and I feel like you have done a bit of traveling, but I'm going to places and exploring a little bit deeper into places that I haven't done yet. So I feel like for you, it's like, and there's a bit of a spiritual aspect to that as well. So I'm connecting with others that are like-minded, and I'm on this journey where I'm exploring.
Oh, that would be great.
And I,
Would be
yeah,
great.
and I'm really
Yes.
excited to do this. Yeah. Um, so, so you're also, what is it that are you helping family as well? Do you do a bit of that since you're retiring? Like,
Yes. I take care of my
yeah,
grandchildren. Hmm.
yeah, cool. Yeah, because it's like I'm really connected to family. So I feel like even with your traveling, you might, like organize to take them as well. I feel like it's not just you heading off. It's like you going, come on, we're going here for a couple of weeks. There's something around, I don't know whether coming up to the Christmas vacation, whether you're going to the beach or there's something, but I feel like I'm looking at palm
I'm
trees
at the
and
beach now.
beaches around you.
Yeah, but I'm at the
Okay,
beach
all
now.
right. So
Hmm.
yeah, all right,
But
cool. Because I
I'm
feel
not with
like
the grandchildren. I'm by myself with my son and his wife.
cool. And so you on a
Hmm.
vacation, or that's where you're located, you mean?
Vacation. Came to
Yeah,
visit my
cool.
son and his wife.
That's what I was getting.
Hmm. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. So it's like, so you get to visit all the family as well as having great vacations. I'm excited.
Yes, yes, yes.
So can I ask you, is there another half to you? Because I feel like there's a part of you doing things on your own.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Are you in a relationship at the moment? Is there somebody around you? Because I feel like there's an
No,
aspect where
no.
I'm doing things on. No, that's right. Yeah.
I'm
Because I feel
alone
like
now, yes.
you're on your own. Yeah.
I
But it's
am.
like,
Finally, for the first
yeah,
time in over 30 years.
and you're loving this
Yeah.
because it's like, that's what I
I
felt.
am
I'm
loving
like,
it. You're right.
yeah, yeah. And you will be traveling, and because it's like, I feel like I'm flying solo, but it's great because it's the opportunity to meet so many other people, and I'm having a ball. And I just see you being like, I'm free.
Yes, yes. That's
and
right.
and it's almost, and that's obviously too what they're showing me with your holiday. You're able to do things different to what you've done before, so you're not pleasing somebody else or going, oh yeah, they want to go here and do this and that. You're actually able to now say, you know what, I want to go and hike up that mountain, and I want to go and do the things that please me, and I'm not having to be restricted, because I feel like there was, when you've done traveling in the past, there's that bit of restriction through,
Yes,
your other half
absolutely. Yep.
not wanting to do. Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm open to traveling, and I'm open to doing things. I even see you, like we've got an RV here that we do a bit of travel with. I feel like at some point I'm driving
Oh,
around
really?
in one of those with you. So it's
That would
like,
be fun.
but yeah, and yeah, exactly. I've got my RV and my home on wheels, because there's an aspect of you that you're quite that gypsy soul, and it's almost like that part of you's really blossomed for this. I want to say, if we go back, and half the years you've had already, it's taken like that second half of the years to come along for you to really go, yeah, I really love this, and I don't feel tied down anymore, and I feel quite light, and you could easily live in a motorhome.
Yeah, I could. You're right. Absolutely
Yeah,
right.
yeah, because yeah,
Hmm.
it's like I've done the, I just feel like for you, I've done the materialistic, like, I've been where I've had things, and I know that
Hmm.
isn't what is needed to make you happy. It's like I want to embrace fun and that sense of, it's like you're coming alive now, and 2020 is going to be magical for you.
Oh, good.
So it's like
In
being
what way?
guided. So I feel like there's opportunities coming where, because of the fact that you do love to be free, it's like people coming to you and saying, oh, come up here and stay with us. And then you'll be like, yeah, great, I'm up there, and meeting other people. And you're meeting a lot of new people that have the same passion and excitement for life as you. So it's like I'm meeting others and we're going, come on, let's go up here and we're going to meet up north. We're going to Canada. We're going here. And for you, you'll be like, yep, I'm in. So you still balance that with your family, but I just see you having a lot of adventures. Does that sound right for you?
It sounds very nice to me, yes.
Yeah.
I'd like it if things happen like that.
Yeah. So it's like you finally...
But my family is a big concern of mine.
Yeah. Look, I see the family as you've done a great job with them, and it's like it's a little bit like your turn in the house now. So they're, I feel like they're all embracing their life and doing what they need to do. So it's great to be able to help them, but it's still important that you show that, there's life out there and I'm going to be living life. So the balance of helping family and you doing what you need to do will be in sync next year. So don't feel that you always need to sacrifice you for the family. I feel like if we go back to your relationship of 30 years, you've been down that path, and I'm not going to be pulled into, and it's not that you love family and doing things for them, but you still need that balance for you to say, right, I'm having a break, I'm going on holiday, you guys can work things out.
Right.
Because they can. They're very capable. As mothers, we tend to think they're not, but it's what Spirit is showing me they are. And I feel like I want to go to Mum. Yeah, I feel like I want to go to Mum in spirit. There's a lady coming through for you, and I feel like she had that bit of passion as well, but maybe didn't get to, like, I feel like she travelled, but it's like she's happy to keep going on the adventures with you in spirit. So it's like, I'm with you, I'm having fun, and I feel like she's got her bags packed already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't part on very good terms, but that would be fun.
Yeah, but it's like she's look, it's almost like she comes through. For her, it's about just having that sense of fun and doing adventurous things. So I feel like that even though, you're saying you're near retirement, I feel like you're still quite adventurous, and it's like she'll connect in with you then.
Okay.
So, so trust that. But you are guided. So it's a little bit like she's up there going, come on, let's go here, and come on, let's do this. So you will have opportunities. I do want you to think about for next year for you is a year to say yes to you. So when somebody comes along and says, hey, how about a road trip? We're going to go here for 2 weeks, blah, blah, blah. It's for you. It's about going, yes, and I'll worry about the details later.
Right.
Because it is really that's the trick. Yeah, that is a trick for you going into next year is I'm saying yes to opportunities and they're coming at me thick and fast. And I do see there's something you're going to be doing to bring in extra income, and it's not hard. It's something you love to do. So if you haven't already discovered that, I feel like I'm doing something creative and I'm getting paid. I sell things. I don't know. They're not being clear about exactly what it is, but yeah, just be prepared for that as well, because there's something that will just give you, it's almost like that's my travel money. Thank you, universe.
Okay. Yes, yes, I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, it's fun. You do it standing on your head. It's not like work. It's like, oh, I can do this and people pay me for it. Thank you. Great.
Right.
All right, because I definitely see that as part of it. And it's like, I do want to say that in the spirit world, it's like they're handing you the abundance that you deserve. So it's a little bit like you've stepped up to things, you've made choices to honor who you are, and the universe is ready to respond. So, please know that next year you will be well taken care of and there's a lot of fun to come. So don't doubt it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, you deserve that because you've helped so many and you're such a generous and giving person. And it's like, I want to go and have a bit of fun now. And I do see you doing that. So don't be disheartened if you think it's not going to happen, or, you would come across that bit of a doubt here and there, because it's like Spirit is showing me, no doubt, just get in there and, this is going to be a lot of fun. You're going to squeeze a lot into next year, I have to say.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah. So
Anything
be
regarding
prepared.
health?
Sorry?
Anything regarding health?
Health for you is around honouring yourself. The only health issues I see with you is when you're not honouring yourself, you're doing too much for everyone else and not looking after you. There is something around a diagnosis, or there's a question mark around something around health that with you that hasn't quite been, it's like it hasn't been pinpointed, but I want to say to you, just continue forward in the positive way that you are, because I feel like I'm going to bust through, what they're telling me. It's like I can overcome things a lot more so than maybe I'm being shown. So it's all about letting go of what no longer serves you to help with this, with the health. And I don't see it being a major thing for you as long as you honour what you need to do.
Okay.
Okay?
That sounds
so
great.
that's time out for you. All right? Honour you and you won't look back.
I understand.
All right? Okay, I'm going to wrap up there. I'm nearly out of time. Thank you so much, Carol. Keep me posted.
Thank you,
I can't wait to hear
it.
about your adventures next year. It's going to be great.
Absolutely. Thank you for your help.
My pleasure. Take care. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for connecting. It's Tonia Reeves, Australia's Psychic Cowgirl. I am at Sunday Creek this week, getting closer to what we call Christmas. Thanksgiving tomorrow for you guys over in America. So Dave tells me, yay! Have a wonderful vacation and, enjoying the lovely winter over there. We've got it's really hot over here. So, yeah, a little bit opposite. Thank you so much for connecting, and I'll see you same time, same place next week. Tonia Reeves signing off. Woohoo!